Alright, so let's go into the secret workshop and see what Tan was doing. Alright, Tan, your commission is done. I'm wiping my hands of it. I don't want to be involved with this creepy cult stuff anymore. $1 million has been wired to your Pokebank account as agreed. That was our end. Now show me the suit I paid for. Very well. The armor has been made to your exact specifications. It will increase the defensive stats of a Pokemon that wears it. I did a bit of research. The only Pokemon that fits your measurements is, well, Zekrom. Harmony told me that you had Kyurem back in Suntouch City Gym. Oh, stop sneezing me! Ah. Do you honestly expect me to believe you have Zekrom too? I really don't care if you believe it. The truth is the truth. Great work. The armor looks sturdy and functional. Incredible. I've heard stories about Zekrom, but I never thought I'd see it myself. How is it that you've caught 2 legendary Pokemon? Most people never even seen one in their lifetime. Master Balls. Lots and lots of Master Balls. I don't try to coax or convince him to join us. Have you seen how the other cults operate? That's what I was saying! That's the exact thing I was saying. These guys are the only ones that know what they're doing. They just ask them to join. It's no wonder they never succeed. Common sense, come on. A strong Pokeball is so much more effective than messing around. Anyways, it seems to fit fine. Do you have the other armors we commissioned? Yes. Wait, what? That doesn't, it doesn't look like it has armor. It's something, I don't know, whatever. Hey, Anesthesia. Orion? Hudson? What on earth are you two doing here? What was his name? Is it Orion or Orin? I think it was Orin. How did you get in? I just walked through the door. It wasn't guarded or anything. Oh. Why are you here, though? Shouldn't you be managing your gym? I came because my friend told me to. There was your friend? You mean Reshiram, right? You again! Stay away from me and my pal. I don't know what you want, but you'll never put your hands on them. It really is adorable how brave kids are. I appreciate you coming, though. This saves me the trouble of finding Reshiram myself. Behold, child, the titan of the Unova region, Zekrom, the dragon of ideals. Now bound in protective armor, it is stronger and tougher than ever before. It's a perfect fusion of both Pokemon and machine. Zekrom joined you? Why would it choose to join forces with something like you? It didn't. I caught it. It's very easy to get a Pokemon to obey you once you've tamed it. You're a monster. Then why don't you try to stop me? How about it? A double or nothing battle between the two of us. A duel between dragons, winner takes all. Unless, of course, you don't care about what happens to Zekrom. I do care, but you have a suit of armor. That isn't fair at all. I guess not. Then, what a disappointment. I'll be on my way. No, I'll do it. Reshiram, come out. I don't know what on earth is your problem, but I'll be gosh darned if you're going to walk all over me too. Did you really just say that? Very well. Zekrom, crush this worm. Reshiram, attack! We're not doing any damage at all. Zekrom, this is getting boring. Finish it. Reshiram, no! Are you alright? To the victor goes the spoils. Ah, stop freezing. It looks like an armored legendary Pokemon is able to take out an armorless one. It's pretty indicative of the power of these armors, if you ask me. Want to test that theory, Hudson? Do you think you can beat the perfect combination of science and myth? Bring it on. I want payback for what happened in Helios City. where I destroyed his Mega Stunfisk. Charizard. Ah, Azumarill is perfect for this. Charizard X. Alright. Earthquake. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt that bad. Okay. Ooh. I don't really have much for this. Azumarill can't do much to this thing. Flare off, come on. Fire Punch. Okay, we're gonna eat that up. Ah, great. And killed it. Luxray. We can use Shiftry for Luxray. Yeah, something like, oh, okay, superpower, that's gonna hurt. That killed, actually. Okay. Didn't know that it would kill. I just thought it would hurt a lot. Luxray is gonna be faster than Azumarill, so I'll just go with Alakazam. I think Alakazam should be able to kill it with Psychic. Yeah, it definitely should at this point. Alright, Zekrom. Let's stay in. Alright. Not gonna lie, that armor's looking kinda powerful. See how much a Dragon Pulse will do though. If we can outspeed. Yeah, we do. Let's see. Ah, great. Alright, the armor isn't that strong. Or Delta Charizard is just OP strong. 216 special attack. And Kyurem. Ah, there we go. Alright. The armor seems to still have a few glitches left to fix. It shows potential, but it's definitely not complete yet. Orin, is it? You want Reshiram back, visit the Dragon Ruin near Selene City. That's where I'll be. Humanity and Pokemon are two sides of the same coin. Each can do unique things others couldn't hope to try. If we combine the talents of both people and Pokemon, perfection. Perfection could finally be achieved. Okay, I'm sorry, but what? What a nutcase, that's the craziest thing I've heard in my life. Selene City. Anesthesia, isn't the ruin near Selene City the one that's totally off limits? Orin, you're not seriously considering. I have to, Anesthesia. I need to do it for Reshiram. It was my friend before I even knew it was a Pokemon. It supported me even when the entire city was against me. You're dead wrong if you think I'll abandon him now. Well, today was eventful. Listen, Hudson, don't judge me about the armor thing. I didn't even know he was a cultist until today. I've never even seen him before. And hey, if it helps any, I have a few prototype armor suits. They're not perfect, but they'll get the job done. Let me know if you're interested. So we can... Hold on. Oh, this is where we change our Rownum to. So we can get armor suits. What does armor do? Well, it does what you'd expect armor to do. It increases your defense a tiny bit and makes you more resilient to attacks. Alright. Tyranitar, Levani, and Flygon. You know what? I'll take them all. Alright, cool. So where would a Rownum be? Hold on, I gotta go look through the houses. I look through like less than half the houses in the town. I give up. Too much. I'll find one later. Alright, first off, heal everyone up. Okay, now we needed to go out of the city. Where would we go to do that? Map. Oh yeah. Yeah. Route 11. Where we were. That's a gym. So over to the left. Alright. So, gotta dive here. I love the dive music. I think that's like one of my favorite music things in the game right now. That and the boss battle ones. I like both of them. Wings. Ew. I don't know. And Mega. Alright, that's interesting. Stuff falling around, it's like wild Pokemon at the same level as me. Whew. Also, new route, gotta keep my eye out for hidden grottos. Just in case. What you got, Zangoose? Yeah. Survivor. We can go do Alakazam for this. Do I want to fight you? Yeah, I do. I EV train and IV breed all my Pokemon to make them as strong as they can be. But you still just have a Grumpig. With payback. I mean, even if you do that, there you go. It was better, it still sucks because it's a Grumpig. Venomoth, a Grumpig, and a Venomoth. Perfect. Truly an amazing team. Wow, look at the hacks. This is clearly not my fault. So much hacks. Hey, you down to have a battle? My psychic types and I are ready. You said psychic types. Shouldn't there have only been... There shouldn't have been an S. If you only had one. Future sight. Alright. Trick. Oh no. I want my lucky egg back. Better not have stole my lucky egg, I still have it, right? Alright, cool. I did not see a hidden grotto on this route. Wait, what town is this? Nazca Town. How am I... Oh, get up. Over. Whoa, what was that? Oh! Okay. Well, let me heal up first. Nazca Town is known throughout the Torn region for its fabulous safari zone. We're not talking about no safari zone, friend safari rubbish either. This is a real deal. Let me go get this hyper potion real quick. Stop freezing on me, thanks. My Dawn fan helps guard the plants from pesky Pokemon. Pokemon like Yanmega, Bunnelby are always trying to munch on our hard work. Nah, I didn't want to run into more Pokemon. But I will just Thunderbolt you, so I can level up. On one hand, I'm glad we have people like the Augur to protect us, but on the other, well, he's so good at his job, we don't need a police force. I've been laid off, which really sucks. Poor guy. I market my milk for weary travelers. Can I help you? Sure, I will take 20 of these. Because I need some stuff to help heal me. Here in Nazca, we grow food and crops for all over the region. Between all of our farmlands and our safari zone, our town makes a fair per amount. They make a fair amount per year. What is happening? Why does it do that every time I go upstairs? Is it gonna do that on the... What? What? Are you alright? Don't panic, I'm only here to talk. You've become something of a legend back in the cult of Darkrai. Persephone's placed a huge bounty on your head and now everyone's trying to find you. I'm not interested in that at all. Remember when you escaped the base? When Darkrai was summoned? I was the cultist that stood within the circle. Turns out Darkrai doesn't want ritual sacrifices and evil done in its name. Most legendaries don't. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Rayquaza rescued East somehow. Persephone and Darkrai's goals are completely different. She doesn't want world domination or control. She just wants revenge. And you need to stop her from getting it. Soon she'll find a way to control it. If you let her, another legendary will be enslaved. But not only that, but you and that green-haired girl have your own reason up for saving it. It may have the secret to curing Audrey's son. I apologize for taking your time, believe it or not. You and Darkrai might share a common goal. Have a nice day. Well, that was interesting. Hey, listen, you think you could do me a favor? Lost an item of mine in the deserts of the Safari Zone near one of the rocks. Could you find it? I'd be honored to give you a reward in return. These farms have been here for as long as I can remember. I hope one day that I'll be able to tend to them like my mother before me and her mother before her. Are you a trainer? My mommy says maybe one day I'll be just like you. Do you think I could be a trainer? I mean, it's always been a dream of mine. Never mind, it was a silly thought. Super outgoing, couldn't ask for a better kid. She has so little confidence in herself. She wants to be a trainer but doesn't believe she can. You should check the Safari Zone. Definitely check our town Safari Zone or use our farms. Our town is small but sure is prosperous. I will definitely go check out the Safari Zone. That for sure. I often hear rumbling noises coming from the Safari Zone. Wouldn't be surprised if I found a legendary Pokemon in there. There's no other explanation. Pokemon researcher, specializing in moves and types. I've been studying the elemental hyper beam techniques. Would you like me to teach you one? I don't have any for that. Yeah. About that. The northern part of Torn has way less people than places like Helios. It's a shame, really. It's a lot harder to make friends. Do you think someone as cool as Augur will ever come to a small town like ours? I'd like to think that we're important to the region and that you recognize that. I'd be honored. I've always wanted to meet someone famous. I lost a Pokemon battle to my friend because of some Tauros crap luck. I missed a focus blast when it counted. I lost the last 2,134 battles because of that miserable luck. That's quite a losing streak there. Did I go into this house? Yeah, that was that one. That way's to the cave. So up here, I heard they were going to do a bust on the black market under Helios. That's a shame because I mean, great, shut it down. Praise Augur, everything he does is wonderful. Torn region is so much more beautiful than my homeland. Though, in fairness, Virizion isn't really in a good state right now. Welcome to little old Nazca Town. There isn't really much to do here if you're not into farmland. If you want to do some interesting things, I'd recommend checking out Kepler or Amphitrite City. Not many people know this, but Helios Town was built over a military bunker back in the Kanto-Torn War. The base was eventually reconfigured and became the black market. Duskball, can I Can I get these things up here? No. How about you? I used to scour routes when I looked for Pokemon, but I don't really do that anymore. I find all I need in the Safari Zone. That does make all these extra repels a bit useless, so why don't you take them instead? Super repels? Oh, perfect. Love repels. Alright, now I guess I would go through the cave to get to the Safari Zone. That's the only thing I could think of. No. We got dumb soul rocks in here. I don't want to deal with a soul rock. Let me out. Where's the Safari Zone? Safari Zone, where are you? Hello, Safari Zone. Oh, maybe through here? Safari Zone, there we go. 500. Yep. And 30 Safari balls. Well, let's see what we can catch. See what's out here. Heat more. Oh, the memories. Drapion. Nope. Could swear I saw a Dino around here once. Can't find it again for the life of me though. That'd be neat. If you look carefully, you can find Pokemon you can't find anywhere else. Well, except for the Friend Safari, but that doesn't matter for people like me. You need to have friends for that. I said near a rock there was an item. Maybe it's a hidden item. Clicking everywhere, hold on. Clicking all over the place. I don't know. Give up on that. Too much work. There are rocks everywhere. Oh, I only have a certain amount of steps too. That sucks. I want to explore this place though. This Safari Zone used to be completely flooded, and back then tunnels were dug underground so you could get to different places. There used to be one near here that took you off to a far off land. Oh, what is up here? Nothing. Nothing. Ooh. I'm a star. Hi. Interesting. This desert area is my favorite place to look for new Pokemon. Trio. It's over here. Cradily. So fossils. There are fossils in here. That's neat to know. Dawn fan? Huh. I think I'm about to be out of steps, which is kind of sad. Yep, 16 steps. Well, I would have liked to explore that place more, but it's whatever. Is everyone healed up? Okay, I kind of want to go explore the cave. I'll have Shiftry be up front for that. Nope. Give him the lucky egg. Also, what TMs do I have? I can teach Alakazam nope. Alakazam is not able to learn Thunderbolt. What about Dazzling Gleam? Can he learn Dazzling Gleam? He can. $80 power. Not bad. Not bad. Think I'm gonna get rid of Charge Beam. Charge Beam kinda sucks. The Merc Forest. Sure, heal everyone. Let's see what's around here. Absol. There's Moss Rock. And Arceus did banish Giratina to the depths of the distortion world, never to return. That's from Mew 25 too. So glad we have things like the Augur and Arceus to protect us. Do we now? Youstic. Ah no, the bug type moves. Oh, we live though. We live. It's okay. That did 0 damage. Time to leave. And Shadow Ball. Alright, takes care of those annoying things. Keep an eye out for hidden grot. Yep, just speaking of it. Hold on, I need to save before I do this. Beedrill. I need to save, just in case. Wait, is that a Delta Scraggy? Gotta save again. It is. Ah, Scraggy. Scraggy's great. Oh. Alright, just stay in the Great Ball. Stay. Thank you. Wait, it's a regular one? Oh, its sprite's just different. No! I mean, a regular one, that's not bad. It's a dark... I would have really rather had a Delta one. Alright. But we've been doing stuff for a while now. I think we will end this episode off here and finish exploring the rest of the swamp, the Merc Forest. Not swamp. It's not a swamp. It's a Merc Forest. We'll explore the rest of that next time.